there is a Canadian brewery and a Canadian brew that is flying off the shelves thanks to a very clever campaign that taps into anti-U.S. sentiments. Want to introduce you to Karen Grigg, who's in St. John, New Brunswick. She's the Director of Marketing at Moosehead Breweries. Karen, good to meet you here. I can't wait to introduce. We talked a little bit about this yesterday, but we want to spend some more time because it's nice to start the day these days with a smile. So I would like you to tell us about the presidential pack.
Yeah, so our presidential pack is a large pack of beer, 1,461 years, accounting for our leap year next year with the one at Moosehead Canadian Lagers. And that's just enough beers to get through the U.S. presidential term.
Okay, the next 4 years?
So,
okay, well, there it is. Okay, we're looking at it now. Now we have a picture. There is the presidential pack. And again, just so everybody has those numbers, 1,461 beer in that crate to last you through to the end of the Trump term.
Correct, yes.
Whose bright idea was the presidential pack, Karen?
Well, we have a very talented marketing team, and we obviously wanted to do something to tap into the Canadian pride that's happening right now. And it was just an idea. Our agency Conflict also was involved, but had no idea what would happen when we actually launched it. And it's just, the response has been overwhelming.
Okay, that was going to be my next question. How have sales been?
Yeah, so we initially made 5 of these packs. They sold out within 24 hours. So now we have doubled that, and now we have a wait list for them. So
really,
it's been a lot of fun, and yeah, every day we're up to 76 million impressions. There are Canadians messaging us just positive messages. Even Americans are messaging us. And everything is just so positive with us.
Okay, well, what do you make of that? I mean, when you said we weren't even sure how it would go, did you even think you'd even sell one of these? And then it's gone kaboom.
No, I know. You never know. And it just 11 minutes after it went live, we sold the first one. And with each one, there's a story. The individuals, we've made contact with them. There's a reason why they are doing this.
Can you share some of those with us?
Yeah, I think a lot of people are looking forward to Canada Day coming up. So that large pack of beer, whether it's part of their social celebration or giving back to their community, there's parades, there's campgrounds. Each one has a unique story. And so we love that. And we're actually going to do our best to capture the moments that we do when we go to deliver this big crate of beer into the community.
So, okay, so a couple of things coming from that. Number one, so you've sold 10 already, so that's $40,000 in sales, just like that. That's pretty incredible. How long is the wait list? How many more people waiting to get a pack?
As of last night, there was 49 people on the wait list.
Seriously?
So again, yes, so we're gearing up to see if we can make more of these, and we're reaching out to individuals. And it's just been great. Like Moosehead, we have the same birthday as Canada, and I think people are just recognizing that we have great Canadian products made in this country, and the spotlight is on us, and we wanted to do something, and we think that even the smallest of brands or companies or people can make a difference in this, what I would call, trade war.
It's interesting. I noticed that in the close-up of the presidential pack. It says, established 1867, same year of Confederation, so it ties in so well. So you said when we deliver. I mean, do you ship these things, or do you have to come in on a massive beer run to pick them up?
We will deliver, and instantly we're looking at addresses already. So the truck and the means in which we deliver may be different for each one, but we know how to ship beer across this country. We ship in every single province. And we are up to the task of getting this case of beer to every single location. And it may be a different means each way, but we're going to get it there.
Bravo to the reduced interprovincial trade barriers and all of this. Now, but it's not all of the provinces that are eligible for this, right? Isn't it Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, and Ontario for now?
Yes. Ironically, there are trade barriers with alcohol in between provinces.
Yes. And
also just with our business, those are the only 3 provinces in which we can retail in. We would love to have done this Canada-wide, But again, we have even tariffs in Canada between the provinces that we have to work through with regards to alcohol.
Well, they're working on those to get rid of those, so maybe in due course.
Yes.
So let me ask you, if this will last for 4 years, this is beer in a can. Will it last? Well, I mean, will it last for 4 years? Will it still be drinkable at the end of that?
Yes, it all depends on your storage. I think that individuals are, though, gearing up for a good Canada Day party. That's what I've heard from the individuals. But we always recommend beer, a shelf life of like a year. But at the same time, once it's in that can and it's in a dark container, it can go longer than that. But I think the individuals we've been talking to are not going to be waiting the full year. Or 4 years, sorry.
No, it doesn't sound like it. That's make room in the garage, and here comes the delivery truck. Listen, Karen, so much fun to talk to you about this. One a day, all through the Trump administration, as you tap into Canadians' hopping mad or all sorts of emotion, whatever it is. Really a pleasure to meet you. Thanks for sharing the story.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Karen Grigg in St. John at Moosehead Breweries, and there's the presidential pack. This is CBC Morning Live.